So today I want to talk about using reverse engineering to optimize and accelerate your performance. So reverse engineering is a process of disassembling something that is whole into its component pieces. Say a mechanical device or an electronic component or a computer program or something that's biological, something that's chemical, or something that's organic in material. Engineers working with technology startups are masterful at taking a competitor's product and breaking it apart piece by piece, from the finished version to its initial components. And after study, then they can make their own product even better. You saw this in the smartphone market. After the iPhone was introduced, the first people in line to buy it was Samsung, LG, and every Android maker. Funny how they all started looking like, well, an iPhone after that. At least the aspect and pieces that they wanted to adopt, let's say. Well, you can use this process to adopt other people's proven methods and systems of success for yourself. Essentially, that has been my profession for more than 2 decades. In interviewing a super achiever, I am asking the questions to break apart their current success, starting at the end, let's say, and moving backwards to discover its building block component parts. Now I try to give you those reverse engineered discoveries here each morning. And as well as, say, inside my Insane Productivity program, specific to high productivity, and also in my high performance forums, specific to business enterprise building and making a big impact in a marketplace. The other way to use reverse engineering is to take the big dream that you have and start at the end, and then reverse engineer it, work it backwards, step by step. I remember reading in Michael Milken's book, which is called The Predator's Ball, long ago, and how he inspired his team to achieve seemingly impossible goals. He asked them what their big goal was. When they responded, he multiplied it times 10. They said, "That's impossible." But then he put the goal on a big whiteboard and they worked it backwards. He asked, what would have to happen to have X happen? Okay, well, what would have to happen to have Y happen then? Well, what would have to happen for Y to happen? We would have to create Z. Well, how would we go about creating Z? Then they charted their progress over time. To reach their 10X goal, they'd have to achieve X each year, and X each quarter, and X each month, and X each week, and then X each day. Broken down like that, the measurable progress of what was needed to be achieved each day wasn't that impossible at all. In fact, it was readily doable. That empowerment and clarity would not have been possible without reverse engineering the process and progress milestones. So here's what I want you to do. I want you to apply this to your big goals. Find people who've already done what it is that you want to do. Now reverse engineer their steps. Adopt, let's say, the parts that work for you. Then start at the end of your achievement and work backwards in process and progress timelines. You'll probably find that the day-to-day, the hour-by-hour measurable steps are easier to achieve than you might have even imagined. This is how you can achieve seemingly impossible results in seemingly impossible timelines.